Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Going into the second part here of Roleplay Court of Swords, episode 74. Adam, what's up?
Yeah, so sometime later, down in the lower city, you're still, as far as you can tell. Well, actually, let's see how your navigation is. Can somebody make a? Wait, no, Berg, you have an ability for this, right? For getting back to a place you've been before.
He does, yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
It's from his
You want to take a look
background.
at that for me? Yeah.
Um,
So I was gonna get you to do a survival check, but I think you're fine.
it's been a while since we've used it.
Yeah.
Where's that? I'm looking for the. Are you actually like? Are you saying like at the feet? Because I don't see that.
No,
think
it's
it's just
a
part of the
class
background,
ability. Here,
right?
I'll
The
read
class
it.
ability, yeah.
One sec. I just happen to have a
Outlander
player's
ability, right?
handbook by for no reason at all.
Yeah. Someone was asking
I
in the
have
break
them in my closet.
when I was going to introduce JP's new character, and I was like, "What new character?" No, JP died for real. He has to sit here and watch us.
Yeah, this is my penance.
This is it.
You failed. This is the new rule.
You're a Outlander wanderer. You have excellent memory for maps and geography, and you can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around you. In addition, you can find food and fresh water for yourself and up to 5 other people each day, provided the land provides berries, small game, water, and so forth.
Okay. So, so navigating this area is not difficult. The streets are still the same. You're in a part of the neighborhood that has not yet been reclaimed and rebuilt by the Farang, right? Because the Farang are literally like dissolving the buildings into new material and building like their own city where this one used to be. But you're going away from that, the epicenter of that terribleness. So you're still several hours away because the city is huge. You're still several hours away from your goal, and you're walking through these narrow cobbled streets. And I think that this whole area has been like, it's quiet. There's no people around. There's corpses. There's bodies in the street. There are burned out homes. There are barred doors, but no people. And I'm gonna get everybody to make a perception check for me, please. Good, excellent start.
Great.
You're at disadvantage though because it's the dim light. So yeah, I'll get you to roll again for me there. Sorry to take your crit away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, still good. Okay, all right. So you see around as you come around a corner, you can see maybe, let's see, you're like 100 feet away. You can see a group of people. There's maybe like 4 or 5 of them, and they are standing kind of in the middle of the street, and they seem to be assembling something. They're like building something. They're all wearing the same garb. I think Ramos, you would recognize it. They're wearing garb that is indicating that they work for or are affiliated with the priesthood of death, the death arcana. So they have like dark robes. They have these big like leather gloves, big heavy leather gloves on, and they have masks, like leather masks on over the bottom part of their face. In the center of the area is about 10 feet by 10 feet, maybe 20 feet tall. There is what looks at this distance to be maybe like a sculpture or something. At the bottom, it's 4 kneeling human shapes. You can see their legs; they're kneeling outward. And then their torsos are missing. They seem to be missing their arms. And then standing on their shoulders are 4 more like human shapes with their arms up. And then growing from the inside of these human shapes, there's like vines and plants. So you can see these sort of dark, oily looking fronds kind of like springing from holes in their rib cage. And you realize these are corpses that they're stacking and sewing together. And there seems to be some kind of plant growing from the inside of it. And when you see them, when you can make them out clearly, they see you as well. And they turn and they start to stand they've noticed you. What do the three of you want to do?
What exactly is this? This is like a clergy of.
What is this? Is a great question.
Okay.
You see only what I've described.
Okay, I heard your description. I didn't know if we like had recognized what this was. It was just like, okay. It's been so long since we fought. I don't know how this works.
Yeah, I mean, these don't look. I mean, they're dressed like death priests, so they shouldn't be like the bad guys. But they're also in a real bad part of town, building a corpse statue, flower garden monster. I don't know what's going on. Maybe we should just roll initiative, and then we can decide at one at a time.
Well, I want to say like something like I'm not a critic of art, but that is really something you have built there. Quite gory and beautiful in a strange way.
Did you describe like an effigy or something like that they built?
Yeah, it's like a statue of corpses, but there's like a plant growing from within it as well.
A plant.
Well, why don't we I have a map. I have a map for you because they're not excited for you to be here.
Whenever he says that he has a map, that's also not a good sign.
Yeah. So let me take you over to the map. You can take a quick look, and then we can kind of talk about.
I wanted to make a religion check on the sculpture.
Yeah. Do it. Totally. Okay. Yeah. Generally, priests of death don't make like strange corpse effigies like this. It's not a good thing. Yeah, this seems blasphemous at the very least. Let's have the three of you. Let's have you roll initiative.
Okay.
So go ahead and do that for me.
I'll click my character. Hold on. And bam. Hey.
Okay. Cool. I'm just getting it all set up here. Okay, and I'll roll for them. So yeah, I think that they when they see you like here to interrupt their work, they start coming towards you. Okay, so you have lots of time to react. That's good. That's good for you. So one more thing I gotta do real quick. Sorry, guys. And then we're good to go. So yeah, I think that you I'm not gonna be able to beat Berg. So Berg, what do you want to do? You can see them like drawing knives, looking threatening, starting to come towards you.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if I can hold action to go into a regular rage, and then attack if they're attacking me, I suppose.
Well, so you can hold your action. Rage is a bonus action. So you would have to go into a rage and then hold your action, or like just rush at them, or
they're too far away for me to even do anything rushing at them.
Yeah, they're still like a good 100 feet off.
There's no way see me as a player knows that this isn't probably going to go into a fight.
Well, they're definitely like they're drawing weapons. They're moving towards you threateningly. Like they're not here to make friends.
All right.
Did I get to say what I said before this happened, or
yeah? You were saying this as it was happening. Yep, like as they were starting to like stand up and start moving towards you.
Okay, and they didn't say nothing.
Just trying to decide if it's worth it to go into rage. It seems like they're drawing weapons and coming at us. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. They have knives.
Okay. I'm gonna check my ability real quick here. Advantage on initial rolls. If you aren't surprised at the beginning of combat and aren't incapacitated, you can act normally on your first turn, but only if you enter your rage before doing anything else on that turn. Right. That's just the thing that allows me to use the benefits of rage if I use rage as the first thing on my turn, right?
Well, and if there was surprise, yeah.
Yeah. And if there was surprise. Probably worth it to just move up 40 feet. Or sorry, go into rage, move up 40 feet, and then attack them head on or meet them head on anyways.
Yeah, sure. That sounds good.
All right, that's what I will do.
Okay, so you let out a shout. Is this a berserker rage?
No, this is a regular rage.
Rage. Okay. All right. So with a loud yell, Berg decides that it's go time, and begins rushing towards these strange individuals.
And since that was the bonus, I don't know. Can I hold an attack then for them if they attack me or anything like that? Or is it just
you can say you want to attack if one of them comes within range.
Yep, that is what I will do.
All right. So Berg sees a foe and begins rushing towards it. Out of the corner of your eye, Berg, you notice this as you move forward. It's not just your friends and the cultists around here. You notice there's a figure crouching up above on one of the rooftops. You can see you just see like this person is obviously like well practiced at staying hidden. But you got to roll. They're wearing like a black cloak with a hood up, so you can't really see much of their features. You can see maybe the hilt of a sword at their hip. But when you look up, you see a frightening looking like a devil face. You see this like noseless, like two like narrow slits for eyes. And this creature looks to be like grinning hellishly down at you. It's this big wide grin with like bony white teeth. And you see this thing out of the corner of your eye as you rush forward. And I'll place them on the map there. It is that thing's turn. JP, would you like to tell me what the shadowy figure does?
I'm just waiting. I don't know what the fuck these people are doing here. So
yeah, they've just blundered into. So you've been following these guys for quite some time, watching them build this effigy, waiting for the true force behind whatever it is that they're doing to make itself known. And then these three show up, and this guy just goes running at them.
Yeah.
So yeah, you wanna just hold?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold without an action. I'm just waiting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna watch. Okay.
Yeah.
Ramos, what do you want to do?
I am going to throw a fireball at the thing they've been building.
Okay.
So that it hits it and them.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. Sure.
All right. For 33 fire damage.
Okay. All right. So let me just roll for the thing. And your save is the DC 17 dex?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a lot of damage.
All right. And then for them, they make 3. Each of them makes a save, and they have advantage on these saving throws. 2. 3. Okay, so the third one makes the save. The other two are pretty badly burned. But the third one, so there's a brief. You throw the fireball. There's a flash of fire. 2 of them are like burning. But the other one is you see there's still like smoke and burning on his robes, but he's inhaling, and you can see the fire, some of the fire just like going into his nostrils and into his mouth as he just like inhales part of the magic. And after he exhales a cloud of smoke, and you can see he's glowing after you
that
hit him
ain't
with,
good.
With the fire.
You powered him up.
Yeah. So yeah, he's all like glowy now, and that's this one down at the bottom. Cool. Anything else you want to do, Ramos?
Yeah, anything else you want to do, Ramos?
Yeah, I'll move up right at the edge of this corner here.
Okay. All right. Cool. So you hear behind you as you move up, and this is a sound up top on the roof there. This is what you were waiting for. You hear this like it is clicking sound, this is clicking step, and you hear the unmistakable whisperings of the abyssal tongue being spoken with an insectoid mouth. And out of the alley behind these people, you see one of these creatures. And then out of this other alley, you see it step. I'll show you a bigger version of them. It is a demonic creature in a sort of insectoid shape. It has 4 arms. Let me see if I can try to describe this into you. So it's like a dark kind of purplish color. It has like a broad shoulders and a low insectoid head with glowing amber eyes, big mandibles, and then 4 arms, each terminating in 2 pincers. And then the lower arms are holding a long, like, pronged pole arm of some kind. And they come lurking out from around the corners. One behind them, and then one backing up its cultist friends. So they are going to move around the corner, and they start moving to attack. So the one in the back moves out here. Let's see, he moved 10 feet out there, and then he sees the group of you, and then he's gonna move over here. So Kalimat, this creature comes staggering towards you, chittering in a strange language, and lunges at you with its trident.
I am going to use Warding Flare to shield Kali and give the thing the disadvantage.
Okay. All right. So it just narrowly misses you. There's a bright flash from Ramos's hand, and the thing jabs its spear into the side of the building near you. And then it lashes out once with an empty claw to try to grab at you. Which it looks like it hits. 17 to hit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kalimat. You take. Oops, ignore that. You take 9 damage, 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
Would you like to use your dodge thing?
Does it look like he's gonna do another thing? Like, does he like do this and then like reel back for another one?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay, I'll do that for sure. Yeah, I'll just take the 4.
Okay. All right. So you take 4 damage. And then the other one is not actually going to. It's not actually going to do anything. He's not going to attack. He instead casts a spell. So he puts his hands out and is casting in abyssal. And between Ramos and Berg, there is a hissing sound as a greenish gas starts to spread out of nowhere, like a rift in space out into the alley.
Gas.
So this kind of like greenish gas cloud appears, and I believe it's a 20-foot radius. Let me check. All right.
Anything but gas. I thought I was safe for a second. Might still be safe. Where are you putting that gas?
2 more. It's going between the 2 of you.
Okay. Shit.
Yeah. So it fills the alley, not up above, just down below, just spreads out into the alley there. So I actually don't need the aura because we can see it pretty clearly. And so it spreads out in there, and the effects of this cloud are such that if you start your turn there, you're gonna need to make a Constitution saving throw. So we'll keep that in mind, or if you move into it. Okay, so that's it for the purple bugmen. The purple bugmen are done. Kalimat, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to use my action to do dissonant whispers on the bug that's on me, and that it's a DC 15 Wisdom save. And wow, Jesus Christ, 3d6 damage, 131 I rolled. Whatever. But
good. And who you're
save for half, or if they fail the save, he runs away from me.
And this is on the guy's right in front of you.
The guy that just hit me, yeah.
All right. So he makes a wisdom save.
Yep.
He fails. Fails by a lot.
So it takes 5
Dumbass.
damage, psychic damage, and then the spell says, let me just make sure we have it right here. Okay, on a failed save, must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as
Yes.
far as its speed allows away from you.
Okay. All right. So its speed is whatever you said to it. It worked. He's got a 40-foot move, so you can make an attack of opportunity on him as he turns to flee. Like hisses, drops down onto 2 of his claws, and like runs. You want to make
Absolutely.
an attack of opportunity? Okay, go for it.
Fuck yeah, I'm going to make an attack of opportunity. 17?
17 is not a hit. No.
Wow. All right.
Jesus. Okay.
Your dagger scrapes against his back plate,
Okay.
and he turns to flee.
Cool.
Okay.
And now I have bonus action and a movement, right?
Yes, yeah, that was your action. So you've got your bonus in your.
Okay, so I'm gonna make now. Does it look like there's any way to climb up onto the roof?
Yeah. The walls are like uneven. You could get some handholds and stuff.
Cool.
20
then
feet
I
up?
am going.
Two
Yeah,
floors.
It's 20 feet up. Okay, so I can use my dash and my movement to get 60 total feet of movement.
Yeah, so 20 feet. You don't have a climb speed, so 20 feet is 40. So you can get to the top and still have 20 feet to move.
Cool. Okay, so I will. Yep. I will go. Let me see here. Yep, perfect. I will go here, the 20 feet, and then take the 40, so that's 60 total to get up on top. Yep, on my corner.
Okay,
Perfect.
yeah. You clamber up onto the roof, and yeah, you're looking across the roof, and you see this cloaked figure with this demon face, like just watching the fight. All right.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep my eye on him, and as I'm like getting my like fucking crossbows ready.
okay. So the cultists get to go. Another cultist comes out of the alley over here, following the bug creature. And then all 4 of them, like in sequence, essentially, or like all at once, they do the same kind of like sutra, and then thrust their hands out, and 4 floating daggers appear in the air. So let me casting a spell. They all cast the same spell. Let me find the spell here, and then we'll. Okay. And I think I have a dagger token I can use. Yeah. So floating spectral weapons appear in front of them. And then they start stabbing people with them. Let's see. One of those. What's the Dan? What's the range on spiritual weapon? While I get the
60 feet to cast it initially.
okay, and they get a free attack when it appears, right?
When it appears, yeah.
All right. So okay, so I think three of them appear and attack Berg. So Berg. And the attack bonus is your spellcasting modifier, right?
Yeah, their wisdom usually.
Yeah, I just don't have a macro for spiritual weapon. So okay. So 3d20 plus these guys have plus 4 total. What's your armor class, Berg?
18.
Okay, let's see if any of these hit. 16, 18, and 15. Okay, so one of them hits you. And it deals force damage. Plus 4. Okay. You take 11 force damage from the one that hits you.
It's a half then.
Yeah, if your ability halves force damage. Yep.
I would imagine so. So we just put down to 5, right? 'Cause we round down.
Yes.
Cool.
Your rage actually only reduces physical damage, which force is actually considered magic in this.
Thanks, Dan. Appreciate
Sorry.
I was gonna let it go, but I was like, oh, there goes Dan. Dan's okay. All right, Dan's good.
Okay, so there's three
Thanks
three
for
magic
using the
knives.
Well, we all know who
Magic
the
knife,
teacher's
yeah.
pet is.
Dan, you're doing such a great job. Go ahead and just mark inspiration there for what a great role player you are today, Dan.
Sure
start,
hope
Dan.
Ramos doesn't get in any trouble this fight.
Ramos is just you're showing you really gotta get up and go. All right, and then Ramos gets attacked by 1, 2. But it gets a 10, so you're able to defend. All right, and then I think they're gonna fall back so that they don't get fireballed again. Actually, they're fanatics. I think they'll just stay kind of like that because then they got their demon buddy shield. Okay, all right. So Berg, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I wasn't even getting attacked from the things. It was just the goddamn blades.
Yeah, just magic knives appear out of thin air and start stabbing you.
And are preventing me from. They get attacks of opportunity, right? Is that how that works for magic blades?
No.
What? No, they don't exist. They're just floating there stabbing you. I mean,
Okay.
they exist in the sense they
Well,
stab
I'm
you.
just saying, like,
Yeah,
I didn't know if it
so
worked.
start your turn. Start your turn with a Constitution save, please.
Okay.
DC is 11, so you're okay. You get the save. So you're gonna take half of this in poison damage. Take 11 poison damage.
This is great.
So you're like coughing up blood. You can feel the vapors disintegrating you from within. It's not fun. You're gonna want to get out of that cloud.
Yeah. Berg's gonna run up and attack this. Actually, you know what? Whatever's closest. So right here. None of them have taken damage. We haven't attacked them at all, right? We hit them with fire, and then
The
that
fireball.
just beefed
Yeah,
them
the
up.
fireball hit.
And the one
hit
that's
two of them.
beefed up is in the back over here, right?
Yeah, the beefy guys all the way back here.
All right, so Berg will go, to that one right there. Here.
Okay.
And attack. This
good.
guy. First attack. Get some, bitch.
He does.
13, 14, 15. 15 and 2 psychic on the first attack.
Okay.
And then second attack. I don't
Second
wanna
one's a
talk.
miss.
I don't want to talk about that second.
Okay, so you come up, you swing the conduit into him, smash him against the wall. You can feel bones crunch, and actually from above, Yoji, you feel the building like shake. You have to like rebalance backwards slightly because the whole thing like shakes when Berg crushes this guy against the wall.
Yeah.
It's clear these dudes are no friends of these cultists. And that's your turn. Hey, there, Berg.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So after your turn, up on the roof, what do you want to do, here, Yoji?
Is this smoke up on the roof as well, or just in the alley?
No, it's quite heavy, so it's just filling the street.
Okay. I'm gonna take. I'll take 2 shots at whatever this thing is. I know what the character knows what it is, but I don't know what it is. The
Sure.
not fanatic thing.
Okay.
Yeah. 18.
Yep.
10 damage and 19. 10 damage, so 20 damage.
Nice. Okay. So from above you, Berg, you hear 2 quick snaps. Hold on. Excuse me. So you hear
He
2
sneezes
snaps.
right after.
Yeah.
2 snaps of a bow, and suddenly arrows appear thunk, thunk, in the body of this insectoid thing that looks up, sees the dark cloaked archer, and hisses in abyssal.
And then I'll back up away from the ledge, like 20 feet. Is
Step
this
back from that
arced?
ledge, my
Like,
friend?
is this arced up?
Yeah, it tips. It goes up to the top.
1 sec. I'm gonna go behind
He
the
shot
chimney.
He shot at this creature? Is that what he did?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I'm
hit
gonna-
that thing twice.
I'm gonna use the chimney for cover.
Nice.
wherever
Okay.
that is. I'm gonna go.
Mhm.
I
Yeah, that's
guess
perfect. Okay. So yeah, you run over to it and crouch behind it. Great. Okay. Ramos, you are technically in the cloud. Can you make a Constitution save, please?
Yep. 11.
Okay. So you got it. Same thing. You only take half of this damage.
And then half again because of my ring.
That's right. Yep. So you take 11, cut down to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay. And now it's your turn. What do you want to do?
All right.
Hit him with more fire.
I'm an asshole.
I think Ramos knows what the hell happened, but he still wants to. He saw that it hurts them, but so I think we're gonna throw another fireball at them.
Okay.
Aimed
Sure.
just out of range of Berg, so the edge will just not hit Berg and everyone else though.
Shit.
And then what's the radius? Like 30 feet?
It's 40 feet, same as the cloud just did, actually.
Right.
You're farting back at him. Is that what you're doing?
Okay.
The cloud.
Okay, fireball.
We'll be facing 2 or maybe 3 Super Saiyan, whatever they are.
All right. And I'll roll saves. So it's 26 damage, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So these 3 need to make dexterity saves. So the one Berg is fighting gets it. The one north of him fails, and then the back one
Fail.
gets it again. Okay. So the
Do they have advantage?
yeah, they
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
Okay.
The one at the back eats it. He ignites in flame. They're screaming. He like breaks a window with an arm, like falls over, rolls on the ground a couple of times, and just lies there still, just burning. Berg, the one in front of you, takes the hit from the fire, but absorbs its power. You can see some of his wounds like cauterizing. And then the one in the back, same deal. He absorbs the flame, becoming only stronger. Now let me roll for the bug boy here. So this little guy fails the save. He takes the full fire. Let's see, 20. Okay.
And you already got
Cool.
hit too by the arrows.
Yes, yeah, he's been hit twice. And I need to roll. Hold on, I need to roll a couple of con saves for him. Cool. I think.
Smoke go away.
Yeah, I think the cloud is gone. There you go. You break his concentration, and then
Who conjured the blades?
yeah, one of these knives is gone.
I was gonna say one of them probably go away.
Yeah, one of the knives is gone. Okay, and then you want to move up?
I'll move up. Yep.
Okay, so as all of this is going on, the big like monolith thing that's burning, you can see that its plant bits are like writhing around under the fire. There is a tensing, a creaking of the muscles in the sort of waxy corpse legs of the thing as they stretch, and it stands up. Tendrils and flowers burst from its surface and start kind of whipping around, and the corpse flower comes to life.
Oh boy.
So the corpse flower is going to move forward. It's got a movement rate of 20. So it starts to shamble forward.
Now the corpse flower, like that thing has been like charred and shit from fireballs, right?
Yeah, it's still on fire. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
here you can. Hard on this. Cool.
Oh,
So
God.
it staggers forward, and from its body, it spews out a corpse, which lands at its feet, and then lurches up and starts shambling forward. So I need to add them to the order. Okay, and then it stumbles forward to try to kill Berg. And it hits you for 6 damage, Berg.
3. This bludgeon.
3. Yeah.
Yeah, reduced down to 3. Okay. All right. The only action that the purple bug guy down here does is he disappears. There's a burst of black smoke, and he reappears up here on the roof. The other one, I think, stops, realizes like, what happened? Where'd that guy that was insulting me go? Looks around. He sees Kalimat, and he does the same. Disappears, reappears over there.
Fuck that. Son of a bitch.
That's it for their turn. Kalimat, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
Okay, quick question. If I don't like 1 second here, I gotta look up something real quick. Okay. How does like rotating around an enemy work? Like,
You
can
can-
you
you
use
can-
your movement to rotate around them
Yeah,
without disengaging?
You can occupy any of the spaces that he's adjacent to without like getting an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
One more thing I gotta look at here.
One more thing.
I'm just looking for the. Okay, there we go. Because the boots I have give me jump, the power of the jump spell, basically, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Which triples my jump distance. Distance, not height. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's see here. Sorry, it's just getting used to having like spells and stuff. I want to try and figure out how I can give myself advantage.
Yeah, any jumping that you do at all, height or height or length is triple. Yeah.
Yeah, but it really doesn't matter because my athletics is shit, and that's what jumping is.
It's based on your strength. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You're doing
If you need
great.
to jump to the other, if you need to jump to the other roof, it is only a 10-foot jump, so you can make that.
You're doing good.
I mean, if you can't decide what you want to do, I could just take it.
No, I know. You'll totally let me know what you think what you think happens. Of course. What save is that?
Yeah, if you gave those boots
There we
to
go.
Berg, he
Okay.
could jump like hella far.
Yeah.
And
the whole-
it's actually a ring of jumping. But yeah,
Well, I'm going to move to the
like 60.
other side of him,
Okay. Yep.
like there, and then I'm going to try and thunder wave him back 10 feet.
Oh, cool. Yeah, try to push him off the roof.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That sounds good.
So each one of these squares is 10 though, right?
This poor bug guy just keeps getting shoved around. Each
Well,
square's 5 feet. So if you push him, he'll fall off the roof.
Hey,
Good.
screw him.
Excellent. Okay.
He should have thought
Fuck
about
yeah.
that before he was a bug person. All right.
Wow. Wow. You're a
Oh, and I don't have it in there yet. Okay, so we'll just do with that. So it's just push him 10 feet away. If he makes a
yeah. What's your spell?
Constitution
DC?
save.
Okay, here's the con save with advantage. He fails miserably.
Yes.
Poor bastard.
So
Okay.
let me roll 2d8, and then you can do whatever falling damage if there is any.
Yeah, it is. It's 20 feet, so he falls 2d6 as well.
Nice. 13 plus 2d6.
Okay, go ahead. I'll let you roll it.
Okay. All right, so 20 total damage. That was pretty good.
Okay. All right. So yeah, he teleports and like menaces you, like lifts up his weapon. What does your thunder wave look like? Like, is it a loud clap? Is it a shout? Is it a push? What does it look like?
No, it's definitely like you see me like maneuver around him, turn to face him, or no, I keep facing him. I'm maneuvering, and then you just see me like reach my hand back and go.
Right. And yeah, he goes flying. I think he hits his back on the edge of the other roof and then falls down into the alley, and he's prone.
Awesome.
Do you want to finish your move? Go anywhere else? Do anything?
Yep, I'm gonna finish my move by going to the edge of the. Oh, wait a minute.
You have your bonus action still, and you have another 20 feet of movement.
Okay. Well, then I will go over here. I'm gonna look and see that he's. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like lying on his face and he's slowly getting up. He's doing forearm push-ups.
Okay, cool. Then. Okay. Dash, disengage, or hide. Okay. I'm going to. Well, I mean, hiding from this guy wouldn't be like that difficult because we're on different levels, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can make
so
the
if I
hide
just
action
take it. Okay, that's what I want to do. So maybe I can get a sneak attack at some point.
Okay.
Oh, no. Actually, you know what? Can I see the other guy that's on the stranger?
Yes. Yeah.
I can see him? Okay. Then I will move my 30. Ooh, hold on. Let me get that measured out first. Another quick question. I'm sorry it's taking so long. But did I see him do the bow, like shoot arrows into the other guys? Okay, good. So I know he's trying to kill these guys too. Good. Okay. So I will move my 30 feet then.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead.
This way, right there.
So this dagger floats ominously towards you, Ramos.
I know the 20 feet rule.
Yeah, the other two are close enough, and they fly in, so they're gonna try to poke you. So let's roll d20 plus 4 to hit. So 10 and a 10. So neither of those hit. So you're good. And then let's see what other cool tricks these okay, the charged up guy. Run over to Berg, and they are both going to. They have a knife in one hand, but they both reach out just to like touch you, Berg.
I have two charged up guys. And what the hell is the thing next to me? Was that something that was summoned?
It's a corpse, the zombie. Yeah, the plant effigy pulled it off and threw it on the ground, and then it staggered towards
that's
you to kill
good.
you. Okay, so these two make a melee attack against you, so plus 4 to hit. So 1. Is that a hit?
I can't see it yet. Oh, I have to scroll down.
21.
First one is the second one. Or sorry, the first one is not.
I haven't
rolled.
I haven't rolled. This is only the first one.
Oh.
Okay, so you take. He reaches out and just touches you, and there is a sudden shock of pain where his hand touches your skin. I guess touches your armor, and you can feel it. Like it's like having a heart attack. Suddenly, like your heart just goes and like stops for a second. You take 22 necrotic damage as he touches you. And then the other one is going to try to inflict wounds on you. Plus 4. Let's see if this one hits. No, and that one misses. So he reaches out and grabs near you. You've pulled away enough, and you just feel like suddenly you can breathe again. But yeah, there's some internal necrotization going on. So that's the cult fanatics. Those two have gone. This one runs over and like helps the insectoid demon thing up. Like, he runs over and grabs one of his arms, and the demon like waves him off, like don't touch me. Like climbs up and stands. And the cult is like, oh, I'm sorry, my dark master. I'm sorry, and like tries to help him, but the demon is just like, get away from me. Berg, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm looking at 2 powered up cultists and then a zombie to my left.
Yeah.
I feel like the zombie can't have much health. Just trying to, and the other one kind of healed. I'm just trying to figure out which would be the best one to stop more attacks coming at me. How does the one look that you said some of his wounds got cauterized? Does he still look like he has got damaged, or like does he look pretty good?
Oh yeah, he's still pretty messed up. Yeah.
All right, I'll just focus fire on that one. That was this guy, right?
It's the bottom one, yeah.
All right. And just so we can put it to bed or whatever, I can't upgrade a rage, right?
No, I don't think so. I think it's when you choose to rage. Yeah. So you could use another bonus action to just layer another rage on top.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to do that. All right, we'll just attack this one. First attack. Wow. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's dead. You kill him.
Sick.
Yeah. So he touches you. You feel your heart stop for a second, and then
I'm like, stop that!
You smash him, and he dies. He staggers back, his head
I don't like that. You're gonna die now.
tumbles wetly to the ground. Yep.
All right, and then remainder attack on.
Yeah, take a swing at this guy. This is the guy who was like super powered up, like both fireballs. He like inhaled.
Yeah. Time to power down, bitch. Never mind. I'll get you next time. Catch it.
14's enough to hit him.
Okay. Fuck you.
Okay, how much damage?
14, 15, 16 there.
One of which is psychic. Okay, cool.
You know what? I'm gonna use that also to roll an extra whatever.
Mm-hmm.
One of my damage dice.
Okay, do you want to roll an extra?
Right? 1d6.
It's either a d6 or if you want it to be bludgeoning damage. It doesn't look like these guys are resistant to much, so you can roll a d8 because that's your
We'll do the
hammer.
d8. We'll do the d8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
One d8.
Nice, another 4. All right.
Sick.
Cool. All right. Up top, by the chimney. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna run to kind of the arch of this, take the attack of opportunity from this guy.
Okay.
So feel free to hit me. Trying to remember exactly where that was. Right there. 20 hits.
Okay. Take 8. So he slashes at you with a claw. As you
All right.
dash past him.
I'll get to the peak of that, turn around, and then fire 2 more shots.
Okay. Cool. So this is kind of like you're running up to the top, and it's not like you don't even stop. It's like fluidly you just turn and snap the shots off at him as you kind of like slide around the corner.
First one misses it with an 11, I assume.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hits the bounces off the chimney.
17.
17 is close, but no, it hits him, but it doesn't penetrate his armor.
Okay.
All right. Ramos, best friend of knives. What do you want to do?
I will summon a spiritual weapon.
One of those knives is gone.
I'm gonna summon a spiritual weapon next to the cultist that's attacking Berg.
How do you like it?
Yeah.
There you go.
And I'll take a swing with that. Crit.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is how you do it.
For 15 damage, of course.
Nice. Okay. He doesn't like it very much. Nope. Not into it.
And then I will toll the dead on him. He has to DC 17 or take 27 necrotic.
That's a big one. Okay. All right.
He's
So
getting told.
So you hit him. You hit him in the
2d12,
head. He's
yeah,
got now.
roll the
He's got an advantage. Got advantage against this. So DC 17 wisdom save. He hears the tolling of the bells of the dead, and they toll for thee, cultist.
Good
He
Lord.
dies.
Yes.
So, yeah. He turns as this hammer like swings down and like hits him. And then yeah, we hear the peal of the bell, and he's like, no, and he dies. He's like keels over, coronary, and he's dead. Cool.
Good.
Yeah. And because these are priests, like he knew what that sound was, right? He's heard that sound before, and then he eats it and he's dead. Do you want to move? You got anything else you want to do, Ramos?
I will stay where I am for now.
Okay. All right. You don't want to move like slightly away from this dagger?
Yeah, just be getting closer to something worse than that dagger.
That's true. That's very true. Okay,
Yeah.
so you want to stay there?
Yeah, I'll stay there.
All right. So the corpse flower continues its shambolic approach. It moves another 20 feet
Oh boy.
over there.
Okay. Oh boy.
And
Oh boy.
and let's see. It peels off another corpse and
Making all
tosses
sorts of corpse babies out here.
thump, drops another corpse on the ground as its action. And then the zombies go. So this one
Is it a boy or a
staggers-
girl zombie?
staggers forward. It's hard to tell. It's missing a lot of bits.
These are the details that are important to me.
So Berg, one of the Zambonis attacks you.
Okay.
And he misses. And then the other one attacks Ramos. And gets a 17, which I think is a miss on Ramos.
Yep.
Okay. You're pretty well armored, Ramos. All right, so this dead guy stumbles forward and like bats at you. Okay, so down in the alley, this insect uses half its move to stand, pushes the cultist aside, like get away from me, and then teleports back up onto the roof. We're not done yet, Calumet. Get over here. So he disappears, reappears on the roof, right in front of you as you're lunges at you.
Shattering at you.
And then this other one, gives chase after the stranger, and it runs up and it makes a trident attack and a claw attack. So there's the trident
Hit.
for 5.
Okay.
Bad on that one. And then a claw swipe,
Miss.
which is a miss. All right. So mostly the air takes that damage. Okay, Kalimat, you just can't shake this guy.
I know, right?
Again.
Yeah. No, I'm going to, and as he's like looking at me, he's like, I got you now. I'm going to completely disengage from him and run over to the other guy that's on this dude. I'm just going to be like, peace.
Okay.
And zip over. Let's see, because that's only, how many feet is that? Oh, there's, okay, 15 feet.
So it's funny because you push the guy. This is all over the course of a couple of seconds, right? You push the guy off with your spell. You turn and you run, and then he appears in front of you, and you kind of like football player like juke, where you're like, and then like run the other way. You're gonna disengage.
Yeah, totally
and then
deep in.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you're gonna
and
use
then
your
I'm gonna get-
bonus action to disengage. Then you move.
Yep.
Then you use your attack action.
Okay, yep. And then I do my attack action. I'm going to do the Blessings of the Night again. Sneak attack on this guy.
Yes, yeah. If you hit him, you'll get your sneak attack damage.
Okay. 18?
Yes, an 18 is a hit.
Oh, thank God. All right. So 18 sneak attack damage. Let's see. We do this. That's 10 plus.
Adam,
So 17 sneak attack.
do I
on that
notice
dude.
that weapon? Does it look like a normal weapon?
No. So the way that this creature, and you notice this right away, Yoji, like these things, part of what makes these things so goddamn hard to kill is that arrows and swords and knives and stuff, they're only a little bit they're only like a little bit harmful to these creatures, right? Because they're inherently magic. The Mara are they're strong and they're tough. So you're having to hit it with like a ton of arrows to drop it. But when this Dragonborn draws this snake-looking knife and jams it into the thing's back, it lets out a hiss of like real pain, and you can see a green kind of like light as he plunges the knife into him. And for you, Kalimat, like you strike home, and this thing like turns at you like, how dare you, and like, takes a swipe at you, and you duck out of the way. But you've really hurt it.
It's actually 14, not 17, because the plus 3 is in case of a crit. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard you say 10, but I read off.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So you're good, Kalimat?
And then I have 15 feet more of movement.
Yeah, if you want to.
But he would get an attack of opportunity. Is that right?
Yeah, but
Okay.
you could like move around and get further from the other one if you want to.
Well, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 50. I'm gonna go right here.
Okay.
On the other side of the roof.
All right.
So that guy has a longer distance to try and get to me. But he's been disappearing and reappearing, so I don't think it really
Yeah,
matters.
they can teleport, but,
But
still.
whatever. I mean, better to be safe.
Okay, so this guy, we see him come around the corner, and he's going to move the knife to attack Ramos. So the dagger comes at you. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Here we
shit.
go.
Crit you back.
Okay. So, Ramos, you take 12 damage. 12 force damage from the wavy sacrificial knife as it stabs into you. And then, so that was his bonus action, part of his move. He's going to cast... oh, okay. Here, let me look up the spell. Ramos, you're going to need to make a saving throw. Can you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
17.
Okay, no problem. So he runs out, holds a hand out, the dagger comes down and stabs you, and then you feel you can hear him chanting. He's like chanting, kind of like comes to you on the wind, and he's holding his hand out and like squeezing it, and you can feel bands of force start to constrict your body, and then you calm your mind and let them just pass through you. And he snarls. You see his eyes. He hates you. He hates your guts, and he wants you to die. He's mad that you resisted the spell. Berg, it is your turn. There is a zombie in front of you. Oh, and Berg, at the beginning of your turn, you take a deep breath to get yourself ready to take a swing, and the horrific stench of the corpse flower, we see its black blossoms opening, fills your nostrils. I need you to make a con save, please.
What if I like the stench? I mean,
Well, then you'll be affected by it in a positive way. Just go ahead and roll.
Yeah.
The horrific stench of the corpse blossom. Okay, so you are incapacitated until the end of the turn. You're not immune to poison damage or poison in any way.
no, not that I know of.
Okay, so you take a deep breath, and instead of turning to attack or do anything, you just start retching. Your body seizes up, and basically you just lose this turn.
Cool.
Yeah, sorry, dude. Up top, our masked man with the bow. What are you gonna do?
I didn't. So you moved on to somebody else. I'm sorry. Could I have the opportunity to speak?
Oh yeah, you can always talk during like other turns and stuff. Yep.
Okay. No, I just wanted to say just say I can't get the fucking cavalry's here, love. Like, not that. Not that.
Anything but that is said right now.
Exactly.
Okay, I got you.
No, I just say like, help
This
is
is how we
here.
play role-playing games now.
Yeah. After I stab him, like help is here, and I stab him, and then I move around to his side and like look at him like my enemy is my friend, right?
Yeah, I just look at you and cock my head to the side as you move into place. I don't know why you're doing that, but I'm still doing it.
Yeah. So yeah, this you can't even see this person's face. You don't even know like what race they are or anything. It just turns to you, and you see this scary like demon skull looking like mask kind of just look at you. Can we see your eyes through the slits in the mask?
You can maybe see like the pupils. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty shadowy, and you have your hood up and stuff. So yeah, it just turns the hood to look at you.
Yeah.
And then what do you do?
I'm gonna drop my. Now you tell me what's the action here. I think the action is dropping my longbow and then taking out my sword and shield. That's the action.
Dropping your. I just looked this up because my other D&D game. So dropping the bow is free. You can draw your sword and attack with it if you want, or you can draw your sword for free and then spend your action equipping your shield. So if you want to attack, cool, but you don't have your shield on.
Does it look like the guy's turn to me? As if I'm
no,
going to
you can't really tell. He could attack both of you.
Okay.
The difference is going to be 16 or 18, right? For your AC?
Yeah. I'll just pull out my rapier, then strike him twice
stay at
without my
16.
shield.
Okay. Draw your weapon. 2 quick
18?
strikes. Yep, that's a hit.
For 10 damage, ignore the 1.
Okay.
22, another hit. For 12 damage, ignore the 1.
Nice. So Kalimat, it's clear that you are in the presence of an expert swordsman. 2 deft strikes, and despite the fact that this thing is supernaturally powerful, the strikes are at weak points in the armor. This person knows how to fight these creatures in particular. So there's two quick strikes, and the thing is dripping its black blood on the roof. Ramos, it is your turn. Unless Yoji, you'd like to do something.
Would you
Nope.
say he favors fighting these enemies? Perhaps?
That's it.
I don't know if I would say that or not. Personal preference. Ramos.
I'm going to move the spiritual weapon to the zombie attacking me
Okay.
and take a swing with it.
Okay.
Is 11 enough to hit a zombie?
It does. Yeah, these things are shambling idiots.
Then 10 force damage.
Okay. So yeah, the zombie doesn't even notice. It just floats over and bang, it hits him in the head and staggers.
All right, then stupid zombie. I am going to move over. The zombie will get a free hit on me, but I'm going to move closer to the cultist.
Okay. So the zombie
One less.
flails at you as you run by,
Yeah.
but it just bounces off your armor.
Okay, then I'm going to channel divinity to hit all the enemies that within 30 feet of me. With they have to make a con save or take 24 radiant damage.
Nice. Okay. So the zombie you just fled from, the zombie attacking Berg, and then the stench blossom. Okay. And then how much? It's 24, you said?
24 half on a save.
Okay. All right. So the zombie nearest you just evaporates in the terrible light, turns to dust. The one fighting Berg takes the hit and does not die. And then the plant thing takes some damage. Cool.
The cultist in the back also gets hit.
Oh yeah, that's right. So he's got an advantage against this. Let's see. Con save. He does not make it, so he takes the 24. Tries to shield his eyes. His skin like crisps and burns. He's still alive, but that did not feel very good for him. He didn't.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Okay. All right. So let's see. The stench blossom. I think we'll actually get both of you. No. So it's gonna stay. I think probably halfway. It'll go here. Yeah. So it'll go here. It moves over slightly. And I think instead of barfing up another flower, it's gonna make tentacle attacks on Berg. So Berg, the first thorny tentacle snaps out towards you.
We'll give the first one disadvantage.
Okay. All right, so it misses. The second tentacle attack is also a miss. And then the last one, so you're just like batting them away with your hammer, and yeah, you're fine. Okay. So it doesn't get you. The zombie takes a swing with a fist and misses. So you're just like surrounded by pummeling, but you're defending yourself heartily. And then upstairs, Demon Bug Squad is going to.
Demon Bug Squad, the ugly one.
So they're all the ugly ones. So this time, here we go. They can move 40 feet. So he runs over to the other side of you.
Motherfucker.
So he comes like skittering over towards you, and then he makes a trident attack on you for 17. Yeah. Okay. So for 9 damage.
Okay. I'll take
you wanna have
4.
Take 4. Okay. And then the second attack is a claw, which is a miss. Okay. It's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. Now, did disengage work if there's 2 around me? Can I disengage from both?
Yeah.
Is that
It basically just
cool.
means you disengage from all the fighting and then run.
Excellent.
whatever.
Now, If I don't want to disengage, but I want to move to the other side of the topmost one, does that mean the one gets an attack for opportunity on me?
If you disengage,
Not disengage.
no one. So if you
I'm
don't
saying,
if you don't disengage, they both get it.
no, I'm saying like I stay engaged with one of them, but move to the other side, like rotate
the other
around.
the other one will get an attack.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Okay, cool.
Because you're currently in the intersection of two threatened areas. So if you move out of either of them, you got an attack.
Okay, then I will. Let's see. I'm trying to think of how I can use Bardic Inspiration on this dude here.
Rendo.
Oh, and like justify it. Like I just start like belting out a battle song. Like,
I mean, it can be as simple as like, yo, I got your back. We're both in this together. Like,
yeah. Well, I didn't know if I had to sing. If Bardic Inspiration requires singing. Okay, good. Okay.
Check out
well
this
then,
dude. This dude is awesome. I
yeah,
don't know you.
Well,
But
then
you're great.
Yeah, you see him.
I like your scary face and your cool cloak. You look like a really edgy dude. Like, it's not. You don't know enough about him to really like put together a good repertoire. Like, I'm sorry, this is really superficial.
Okay. No. Like,
I'm sure you've got a good personality. What do you want to do?
Because looks aren't everything.
Right. Yeah. Very inspiring.
No. I think what the inspiration for Bardic Inspiration for Yoji comes from me. Like, I take that hit from the trident, and I look at him like it was nothing. Like, is that all you got? I've knocked you off the roof twice, and I'll do it again. And then I don't even I kind of like posture myself so I can stab, like, not that guy that I was just talking to. I posture myself so I can stab the guy that is on the other side of me that Yoji is engaged with.
Okay. Yeah. So
I'm
that one.
Yep. I'm gonna attack him and do the sneak attack on him as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
Okay.
18. Hit him.
Nice. Excellent. Okay, and that's for nine piercing damage plus. Oops. Ooh.
Damn. You kill
That's
him.
A beaut.
Yeah, that's it. You do it.
25. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, Yoji, you see him like insulting this fiend to its face, and then he just turns his back on the guy with a flap of his cloak and jams his knife into the neck of the one the two of you are fighting. He yanks it out, and the thing is just like grabs at it, tumbles over backwards, hits the roof, and twitches a couple of times, and then lies still.
And then I have a movement, and I'm going to not disengage from this guy and move around to the other side. Is that okay?
The body of the fiend begins immediately to dissolve into like a black steaming ichor. So it's just like fast motion, like crumbling and bubbling and like turning into goo, and it kind of burn through the roof. Yeah, and then you want to move around that other guy.
Yep. And as I'm moving, I kind of look at Yo. I don't say anything. I just go, and I wink at him, like just this confident, just even though we might die, it's just a really like, got it, let's go. And then I move around him to get to the other side. So yeah.
Excellent. All right. So the last remaining cult fanatic is going to charge Ramos. And he's gonna try and do the "I touch you and you die" thing. So Ramos, he's like running out with his hand outstretched to try to touch up on you. You got an armor class of 19. Let's see. Yeah, it gets you. So he comes over and he grabs you.
Adam just wishes these rolls to happen.
Inappropriate, sir.
Just really want to hit. Yeah. You get the death cooties. So you take some necrotic damage. You're gonna take 24 necrotic damage.
Jesus. I never roll that good on that spell. Jesus.
And then the dagger is going to try to poke you. It does not. Dagger just weakly kind of tries to kill you. It doesn't work. Cool. All right. Berg. You are starting your turn within 10 feet of the corpse flower. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, joy.
Yeah, the great thing about these things is you can get in cap locked if it doesn't move. There you go. Okay, so you finish. You put aside your gagging for long enough to take your turn. What do you want to do?
I want to move within this space right here, so that way they get no attack of opportunity and attack the corpse flower.
Okay, yeah, stagger up to the big mound of
Stinky piece of shit.
Nice. Yeah, you hit it. So you're immune to its stench now. You don't have to roll.
Oh,
you don't
good.
have to roll again. Okay.
All right, so that's 14 damage to psychic,
Okay.
and then another attack. That's another 14 total. One of them is psychic.
All right. So you just start pummeling this thing. It's like a pillar of corpses and plant life, and you just start smashing away at it with your hammer. Chunks of bone and flesh and thorns and stuff are flying off of it as you go full on lawnmower man on this thing. Cool. All right. Up top, Yoji, what do you want to do?
Can I put the rapier away, pick my longbow back up, and take shots?
You could drop the rapier and pick up the longbow.
Sure, I'll just drop.
Yeah. So you just toss it at your feet, grab the bow, and fire 2 shots.
Take 2 shots at the creature next to.
Yeah, sounds good.
Next to Kali. 22. It's a hit.
Yep.
6, bad roll, and 15 miss.
15 is missed. Yeah. The first hit, no problem.
And then the reasoning for the I look over.
Kali, Matt, did you give him Bardic Inspiration or no? On your
Yes,
last
I
turn?
did.
Okay, so you have Bardic Inspiration if you want to roll it on that 15.
Oh yeah, totally. What is that? An extra D6?
You bet.
Just enough.
Nice.
There it is. That's a hit.
10 damage.
Somehow this weird stranger inspires you.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. So both shots sink into the creature's back.
Okay. I look over kind of the arch of the house to survey out here, and I realize that when this dragonborn was closer to this other creature, he fought better. Like his strikes did more damage, so I'm just going to move closer, right behind him, so that he can potentially get a sneak attack in next
Yeah, that's
round.
great. Yeah, and you definitely see that. Yeah, the person you're fighting with is using your attacks as a way to like find openings and seems to be fighting in harmony with you, even though the two of you just met.
Yep.
He has a skill for it. Ramos Krill downstairs. What do you want to do?
I think I want to return the favor on the priest and like he's touching my shoulder, then I touch his.
Just the hug of death.
Yeah. And
Every turn, I'm going to inflict wounds.
I will use my inspiration to give me advantage on the attack roll.
Okay.
So, inflict wounds, which is good.
That is good. You're all dead. Yeah.
He's going to take, I'll do it 3rd level. So 29 necrotic. No, 31 necrotic.
Okay. He just comes apart in your hands. You start by hugging a living man, and you end by hugging a wrinkled skeleton in robes. And his spine breaks, and his body just tips over backwards. And you
rolled. Those are some great. You rolled a 1 and 1, and then a 9, 10, and 10.
Yeah, all over the place. All over the place.
That's
necrotic doom hug.
Yeah.
But bonus action will be to move the weapon to the zombie and hit it to hopefully kill it and get off Berg.
Okay.
Spiritual weapon. So
That is a hit. Yep.
he takes 10 force damage again.
Okay, so DC 15 con save. Nope, you kill him.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Then
another
I
strike
shall-
of the hammer, and the zombie tumbles.
Then I shall move away from the
Mhm.
plant.
Big stench blossom. Perfect.
You don't
okay.
like the plant?
So
Not particularly.
Stinky here. Stinky
It'll
here's gonna
grow
make-
on you.
Does he make a couple of attacks on Berg? They all hit and you die instantly because shut up. That's
Yeah,
terrible.
you're off the shelf. See you
all
next
right.
week. Just
3
kidding.
tentacle attacks. 1.
I'm rooting for you.
All right. So, Berg, you take 11 bludgeoning, which is reduced down to 5 bludgeoning, and then you take 9 poison.
And 9 poison, you said?
Yeah. That was the first attack. Second attack is 15. So it's a miss, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the third attack is also a miss. Okay. So, yeah, you're just getting wailed on by thorny, poisonous corpse flapping. There are no zombies on the board currently. There is one more demon man. He is just really pissed off at Kaliman right now. Like, he's just so sick of you. You're such a piece of shit. He hates you so
Here
much.
comes the crit. I'm waiting.
So he's gonna trident. He's gonna trident kill you. So here comes the trident. It's
Damn it.
26.
Yeah.
Close to a crit.
So you take 9 damage. And
Okay,
then a
I'll
swipe
take the
swipe
4.
claw, which is a 17.
Still
This is a
hit.
Ignore the second number. You take another 7.
Okay.
Okay. Your turn.
All right. So, okay. So he is, Yoji is engaged with this guy too, right?
Yeah.
Even though he did a longbow attack? Did you do a
That doesn't-
longbow and
it's
then
not
move up?
about it's not about him being engaged. He's just within 5 feet.
There you go.
I
Okay.
moved into range, yeah.
Yeah, he moved
Cool.
to cause annoyance.
All right. So I just I kind of look at him and trying to think of the most beneficial thing to do here.
I mean, your weapon is the most like powerful tool for killing these things of everyone in the group.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'll just stab him with the blessings, and since whatever.
Okay.
Oh, wrong thing. That's a whiff.
Yeah.
Ping!
Yeah. So you lunge out to attack it, and yeah, the thing blocks with his trident.
And then I disengage
Okay.
as a bonus action,
Mhm.
and then I'm going to move 30. Oh, right there.
Oh, yeah, go for it. All right, there are no more cult fanatics having been hugged to death. So Berg, it is your turn. You are immune to the stench.
Let's do it.
Do it.
All right, not so much. I don't think.
Not that's a hit. It is a hit. It's a terrible roll, but it's still a hit.
Aha. All right. All right, do that. And Berg, well, he doesn't actually say this, but for the funnies, he says, "Get chloroblasted."
Go away. No, it's not funny.
Because
Not funny.
chloroplasts plant cells.
Cool.
Am I right, guys? All right. Second.
I believe I have
Well,
to play a role-playing game with you again tomorrow. Jesus.
I know. 15 total damage, 1 psychic. And that one's
That's
still-
what you
Nice,
fucking
that's
get.
what you get.
That is what you get.
I shouldn't root against you, but
That's what you get.
Yeah.
All right. Meanwhile, upstairs, Kalimat, the man with the venomous dagger, has struck and run.
Yeah.
What are you gonna
It
do?
pokes up in the top right. Yoji will remember this. I'll take take a step back 10 feet, take the attack of opportunity from him if you want to swing that way.
Okay. Let's see here. Lunges at you with the trident as you attempt to flee.
Hits.
And he gets a 17. So he tags you for 11.
Damn.
Oof. Yeah, that was a bad one.
And I'll take my 2 shots.
Okay.
Tag them back.
Yep. Yeah, you
10
hit him.
damage. Second shot. 13 miss.
Second one's a miss. Yeah. Okay.
And then if I'm standing over my rapier, can I pick it up?
Oh yeah, totally. Well, yeah, no, because you haven't done anything else that's like a drawing a weapon. So yeah, you can just scoop it up with your free hand and tuck it in your belt.
Yeah, I just scoop it up. That's the. And then if I move 10 feet, I move 20 feet this way, and I'm just staring at Kalimat because I'm like tiny bit further down the slope.
Yeah.
You run, as you run away, you like kick it up with your toe, grab your rapier, sheath it with your like offhand because you're holding your bow in your right hand, and then slide down the shale and like look over at Calumet. Again, you get the blank face with the like demon mask. Like, what are you doing? What's your deal?
Yeah, and I just look at him and was like, fun, right?
Ramos, it's your turn.
I will first bonus action spiritual weapon on the plant
Okay. All right.
for 12 force damage. And then I will summon some scorching rays and throw it at him.
Nice.
Okay. So 21.
All right.
That was a confusing roll.
11 and 15. What's his armor class? Or
You
which
kill
of
it on
those
the
hit?
first. You kill it on the first ray. The first
First
scorching
ray.
ray cuts through it, and it bursts into flame. Sort of totters, and then the whole tower like falls apart, tumbles down to the ground, spilling corpse and weed all over the place. There's now a
Okay.
smoldering pile of corpse in front of you.
All right. Well, how much movement does it take to get on the roof? From
You'd have to move up to it, and then it would take an athletics check and 40 feet of movement.
Okay, well that ain't happening. So I will just move back to try to get line of sight on the roof as best I can, which I probably can't.
Yeah, you really can't.
Okay, then I'll just end my turn there.
Okay. All right. So there's only one combatant left. And I think I think he's gonna stick around. He's gonna try to finish the job he started. So
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't disappear, you pussy, ain't done with you yet.
so he comes running over the top, throws himself bodily at Calumet. So here comes the trident, lunge with the trident.
That's a hit. For
It's
sure.
a hit for 10.
All right, I take 5.
Okay, and then the second one is a claw swipe.
Miss.
Miss. Okay, there you go. All right, Calumet, your turn.
All right. Yeah, I just kind of like I take that hit. That it's starting to really fucking hurt now. Like I'm not doing super great. So, first thing I do is like you see like a finger come up and touch myself, and like this light just goes, ooh. And I say like, ow. Like that's like the healing word is just ow.
Okay.
So I do, I just do a healing word real quick. Give myself 5 as a bonus action. And oh shit, I don't have.
You can use your regular action to disengage, and then you can move if you want.
Yeah, but I want to stab
Dodge
him,
action.
but it's not going to do a lot of damage. I'll be honest with you. Tell you
Yeah,
what, no, that's what I'll do. Oh wait, shit. Because that to power it up takes an action.
Yeah.
Eesh.
Yeah. You can do that. True.
All right. Nah, I'll just try and stab him once, with no bonus damage.
Yep.
All right, here we go. 21, hey, pretty good.
Yeah, you hit him.
And
Good.
8.
Nice. Okay. All right. Cool. Berg.
Shit, there's not really much for me to do. Last one left is what?
You got
Just
good. You got good athletics. You could just climb the roof.
yeah, but I think he's out of range, so it would just be me getting up there. I could probably
Would.
climb up and then below dart. Yeah, I guess I'll do that.
Okay, make an athletics check. You have advantage. You
Okay.
move 5 feet to the wall, and then you have what, 35 feet left of movement? You have 40 total?
How much should I just move?
5.
Yeah, 40 total. Yeah, you're correct.
Okay. So it's a 20-foot climb, and if you don't have a climbing speed, it's difficult terrain, so it's 40 feet of climbing. So the end of this move will be 5 feet below the edge, and then you can use your next action to keep moving if you want to.
Oh,
Or you
so
can
I
like
don't even get to
hang
drop.
on.
It's that tall, huh?
No, yeah, 20 feet. It's 2 stories.
Can I arc the blow dart?
No,
This isn't wanted.
Can I curve
you
the
just shoot
dart?
it up in the air and just wait.
Curve the bullet with the dart there?
No,
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, so this is kind of stupid. I'm gonna lose my rage anyways. What if I backed up a little bit? You said it's an incline. What if I went like here?
Already
you
tried.
mean? Yeah, no, there's no you don't have a clear line of sight.
Berg sits there and cries.
Because it's
That's
like the alley is like this, and the walls are like that, and then the roof they're on is like this. So
Okay.
they're up here.
What if I climbed up there just a little bit to the below the ledge, like you said, and then just kind of smack myself a little bit for non-lethal?
You can't climb and hit yourself at the same time.
I feel like I could film myself in real life proving you wrong.
Okay, so you want to listen between episodes. If you want to get somebody to film you trying to climb up a 20-foot climb on the side of a building while also punching yourself in the face, I will happily let you do that in the future. But for right now, I don't think that's.
Why don't you just hit yourself first and then climb?
Yeah, that's true. It's true. All right, yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay, all right, make an attack roll
Fucking
again.
love it, dude.
Man,
It's not lethal.
my first impression.
Well,
of
it's not
this
that it's
group
non-lethal.
is-
It's just it's a punch attack.
It's a punch, right? Yeah. So I can do damage to myself? Is that what you're telling
But
me?
you can't. You will. You have to. Yeah.
Now this is scary.
You want to miss. You want to
Yeah, I
miss
know.
on this attack because it'll still charge it up. But if you hit, then you deal your 1 plus your strength bonus, I think, plus your rage damage,
I think so.
and half
Yeah.
because your rage.
What's my? I haven't.
It's your
rolled
unarmed
and
attack
armored.
bonus.
Yeah.
Let me look at your character sheet.
Plus
we need to
strength,
add a
plus
punch
proficient.
myself in the face.
Yeah, we should.
attack
We
with your-
have to add
your
a
character.
hurt self, punch self.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll do that for you right now. Hit
Oh, is it-
myself.
Do I have to attack
In-
this round though? Is that how that works?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it like before the end of?
You're proficient in face punching. And then description +2 when raging.
I always thought it was that. Yeah, I think I have to have
Let
take
me see
damage.
if it
This one.
works. Okay. All right. There's the macro. You go ahead and roll.
Oh.
That was my roll to test it. Roll to hit yourself
Okay.
in the face. You do. Congratulations.
Roll the
So
7
you
damage.
Take 7 damage.
Rounded down, right?
Yeah. So you take
Yeah.
3 damage.
Sick.
Yes,
And
it
then
is
athletic
absolutely
roll.
possible that Berg could crit himself and could have knocked himself out on that hit, but he doesn't. It's fine.
I don't.
So you
I
take,
don't.
You take 3 damage. You're like, ah, keep the rage going, pump yourself up, and then you spend an action climbing, right?
Yeah.
So on your next turn, you'll be able to pull yourself up over the edge and then move. So you're like sort of clinging to the edge right now. All right, Spiderberg begins climbing up the ledge. Yoji, it's your turn.
Longbow shots at the remaining creature. Miss, right?
Yeah, that is a miss.
That's it.
Mhm.
11 damage.
Nice. Okay, the thing is wearing down. It's like peppered with arrows.
And then I'll move 30 feet over here.
Thanks a lot, pal.
I love the relationship that's developing here.
Yeah,
Okay, great.
we're hit and run,
Raymond?
guys. That's okay.
I will try to climb the wall on my
Okay.
turn.
All right, make an athletics check.
3.
No. You cannot do it. You you start climbing and then maybe a chunk of the wall falls and you tumble on
That's
your
not
butt.
happening.
You don't take any damage, but you use up all your move and you end prone. You have another move. You could get up and then try climbing again and climb halfway up.
I will do that. I'll try again.
You look around. No one saw it.
Yeah. Berg
Fine,
is
it can
busy
happen.
hitting himself, so I don't have to worry about that. No one
It
saw.
never happened.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll try
another
again.
one.
Crit it.
He gets angry and then he gets it.
Yeah. I get inspired.
then you just like fly up the wall. Okay, good. All right, so you move 15
30.
to this. You would move 15 feet up. So you still have another 5 feet to go, same as Bert. So like,
Okay.
Okay. All right. Calimot, you're gonna get attacked by the purple monster guy here.
I'm pretty slippery. Pretty slippery.
Trident.
Can't hit me. Can hit me. He's pretty good with that trident.
Let's see. That did 7 damage.
Yeah, I'll have that too. 3.
Okay. And another hit for 11.
Jesus. God damn. Okay.
Yeah. So you're like, it didn't get me, and he swipes you across the face with his claw.
Well, I was hoping that one wouldn't hit me.
All right.
Course.
Your turn, Calimot. What are you gonna do?
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna disengage from this guy, and oh wait, no, I can stab and then disengage.
Yeah, you can attack first.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna attack first, of course. Fuck.
You miss.
So, tang! God damn it! And then I do a little hop back, and then I can hide behind this? Oh, disengage and hide are both bonus actions. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can disengage first, and then let's see. I'm gonna go over by him
Right, go for it.
and grab him and be like, "Where'd you go?"
So Bert, 5 feet of movement will pull you up over the edge.
Right.
You've got 35 more feet. And then you have your full attack action.
Yeah. All
Do
right.
it.
I will move up. Two.
So you charge up the slope of the roof, hammer
Yeah.
in hand.
And I attack. Thusly.
2 attacks.
Boof.
Do it.
Okay. Well,
Nope, you miss.
Does this thing
Like
have 4
dodges.
arms, by the way?
He does have 4 arms.
that was a warm up. Ha! There we are.
There you go. Hit.
15 total, 4 psychic.
Okay. Okay, great.
Yeah, and as Berg jumps up and I'm looking at it, I see him come up and I look over to him and was like, "Watch this."
All right, Yoji, it's your turn.
Yep. 2 more longbow shots. 28,
Ooh.
That's a hit. Yep.
12,
Ooh.
26.
Ooh.
Okay. So close to being dead.
God damn it.
Ramos, same thing. 5 feet pulls you up over the edge.
Daddy's here. I got him. I move over and toll the dead on him over there.
Okay.
Told him.
So much. Oh, man.
Run
All
down
right.
that.
So he's got advantage on the save. It's a wisdom saving throw. The bell tolls.
Oh.
It tolls for
10
him.
necrotic.
He only had 5, so down he goes. So yeah, same thing. He hears the tolling of the bell. He looks up, hisses angrily, like raises the trident like he's gonna do something, and then he just starts to crumble. He just comes apart. And same thing as the other one. Like as soon as he dies, he starts to dissolve. So chunks of armor hitting the roof. Berg, you get splattered a bit by its black ichor. And then everybody kind of like looks around. And you realize that there's nothing else trying to kill you in the vicinity. But now that everybody's up on the roof, you all see this black cloaked stranger. What happens? What do you all do as soon as the battle's over?
I definitely wheel on him as soon as I can and have my crossbow like not pointed at him, but pointed like at his toes, kind of a thing. Like
You have it out.
yeah, we're good, right? We killed those guys together. Thank you.
I like look down at the crossbow and put my arm on it and push it away very slowly. Do you want me to push it away, Zeke?
Oh, you walk over to me.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're walking over to me, like
You
I'm
walking
gonna
back?
keep a distance back from you.
I'll push you to
And
the
be
ledge
like,
then.
whoa, I can hear you from here.
So there's this little like kind of waltz as you can sense like that he's trying to He doesn't have a sword in his hand, right? Right, Yoji, you get your bow.
Yeah, I strap my bow around my back.
Yeah, so he's just like aggressively walking towards you. Not like he's gonna attack you, but like doing that thing where he's like leading with his chest, like, huh? What? And like he's trying to push you back towards the edge.
Yeah, I'm keeping I'm keeping 5 feet in between us. And he has disarmed. Is that what you're saying, JP?
Yeah. I strap my longbow around my back. Like I put
Okay.
it on
Well, as soon as you do that, like I don't like hook the crossbow, but I definitely don't have it as in a threatening manner. It's by my side.
Okay. Ramos, do you come up or are you still staying downstairs?
I'm across the roof, just on the other side, just
Watching.
like I'm not climbing down and back up again. I'm gonna stay here for a minute. I have really good hearing though, so I can hear you guys.
Collie, what were
Very
you going to say?
wise.
Something?
Thank you for all your help with those, whatever they were. You seem to be extremely skilled. My name is Kalimand.
I look at you and then look towards Berg and then look over at Ramos on the other roof. And I take my hand up and push my mask off my face and look towards you. You see you can't really discern age, but very pale skin, human face with black hair. But it still has the cloak on it, so you can't really see too much of the hair. I go, what are you guys doing down here?
Well, trying to survive, first of all.
Well, getting in fights not going to be good.
Have you been
for
down
that.
here a while? We came through the gate.
Well, yeah, but I came from down below.
Sir, do you believe in the Arcana?
No, I don't. What do you believe in, priest?
We're here to spread the gospel of the tower. Would you like a pamphlet?
You accepted the Lord Tower into your heart.
I like
Have you heard the good news?
I turn and look at Ramos and look back to Kalimat. You travel with a weird priest.
Oh, you have no idea.
Are you the leader of this little outfit?
I don't think we have a leader. I'm definitely probably characterize myself as the mouthpiece. But obviously we have the muscle and well, I guess the brain. How long have you been down here?
Well, a while, I guess, is a good answer. Is that the I look over towards Berg. Is that the Messiah over there? Those orcs been worshiping?
Berg's like looks at his arm. He's like, oh yeah. He's like, it's like it clicks with him. He's like, you fought well.
Yeah, but you didn't answer my question.
It is, in fact, the legend himself in the flesh. That's him. I follow him. If you wanted to know who actually is our leader, it's probably him.
Thought he'd be bigger. What what brings you down here, might I ask? Anyone?
Who you asking?
I kind of just gesture around. Anyone could take a stab at that question.
Why do you need to know our business?
Well, you walked into my business, so I think it's only right. And as you say that, I start walking over towards like the black goo on the ground.
So your business is killing these things, I'm guessing?
In a way, yeah. I keep them in check. Do the best I can.
Well, in that case, are you hireable?
Depends what type of coin you're given.
I don't know. Very little now, but we might be able to make more as the journey progresses.
It's not a good way to make an offer.
But you are open to the idea of killing for coin.
Didn't say that I wasn't. Yeah, been doing it my entire life.
Uh-huh.
We could use a guide. We're looking for some people.
Yeah, who might that be, priest?
Those orcs you mentioned.
Yeah.
Need to talk to them.
Well, they're still down here. I don't know why you'd come down here. This is all that's here. Everyone else leaving. What happened up top? I kind of like point up. Why's the sun gone? What's that about?
Berg just like looks at like Ramos for a second.
Well, overdramatic moon priests. They're mourning for something. This is their trickery.
Well, how long y'all staying in town? We don't have much left. Time, that is.
Or
As
town.
short as possible, actually. We don't want to be here long.
You want
Time for what?
Well, everyone knows what's happening down here. This town's not going to last very long.
That's for sure.
These orcs, you want to go meet them?
Yes.
By all means, yes.
Mm-hmm.
All
That'd be a
right.
good place to start.
I guess I could take you there. We got to be. I look towards like Ramos and Berg. Look back to Kali. I guess you're the scout of the group. One would say.
Yeah, that'd be fair.
Do you have any way to keep them quiet?
These two? I haven't found one yet.
That's gonna be a problem walking around down here.
Well, and I turn to them. Berg, Ramos, do you think that we could be quiet down here?
What does that even mean? Are you saying to not talk? Or to
I
not
think
make
you-
noise when moving?
I think it means be quiet, as in like sneaking.
That's the one.
I can try.
Yeah, look at him. Not really gonna.
Probably doesn't work out that often, huh?
Yeah. He's kind of a. And not only that, but my friend here is kind of a magnet for trouble. Nothing he can really do about it.
Berg, as he walks up, Berg, as he's like talking about that, Berg walks up to like Yoji, just to like kind of one light intimidation to like show him how like the size of him. Be like,
Perhaps if I was smaller, I could be quieter.
I turn to him and say, "There's a bigger orc in that tribe, just so you know. What is it you did for all them to worship you?"
Big does not mean stronger.
That's true. I asked the same question, though. What'd you do? These orc think that you're a god.
I am not.
Well said.
Well, that was that pinned it right there. You're not a god, so I guess we could just
Berg,
tell
if
him to
someone
stop.
asks you if you're a god, you say yes.
I tend to agree with that statement.
I killed a god. Him too.
points at Kali.
I kind of just shrug, like, yeah.
Is that so? Is that with a lowercase g or a capital one?
Berg's like, what?
Well, it called itself a god, or someone I knew called it a god.
I see.
Whether it was or not, I don't know. It's my first meeting with one.
Yeah, they're tricky. They're tricky. And I like brush up against Kali and walk through them to like walk on the other side of the.
Yeah,
the
and so
roof?
when I was gonna say when Yoji does that, as the two of you kind of like brush past each other, you, Kalimat, it's imperceptible to anyone else, but you feel his body weight shift slightly, and you've been pickpocketed before. And so you like, you know, to like, you feel like you feel his fingers like brush against the hilt of the knife that you were waving around before. And it sets off. You're like, oh shit, he's gonna try and rob me. You notice that. What do you do?
I quickly take a step back, and I take out the knife and I just flip it, and I like, did you want to have a look at it? All you have to do is ask.
Oh, okay. Usually it's a little harder than that. I take the hilt of it. Look at the dagger. Where'd this come from?
Off a dead prisoner.
Well, it did pretty well against those creatures. Anyways, you can have this back. I just wanted to look at it. I didn't mean anything by it.
Can you make
I completely understand.
Make an Arcana check when you get to take a look at this, Yoji?
15.
Okay. The symbology on it, it predates, like, it's old. It's really old. It's obviously magical. And it predates like any of the artifacts you've ever seen in your lifetime of doing what you do. And the reason that it seems to be able to like hurt these creatures is that its magic is like older and more powerful than they are. So there's something very old and special about this magic dagger, and it's sacred to like primordial entities.
Okay. Yeah, when I hand it back, that weapon's pretty old. Who'd you say you got it off from? Dead man?
I couldn't tell you. Because I didn't know the person. It was in
You know his name though.
I know his name. I'm not gonna say his name.
Right, sure. I just want to make sure that we knew. Okay.
Oh yeah. Have you ever been a prisoner before?
Maybe. I'm not telling you.
That's fine. We found ourselves wrongly accused of things, and when all this madness broke out, we found ourselves in prison and with no guards for the better part of 3 days. We had to break ourselves out, and once we did so, we found our stuff among other prisoners' things in the hold of the prison cell, or the prison tower. And I found it and assumed correctly that, well, I don't know if I assumed correctly, but I assumed he was dead, and I took it. That's all.
Why keep it close to yourself? It's valuable. But I assume since you caught me trying to steal it, that you're already doing so.
It's come in very handy against many, many different things. This blade has killed a god, or what we thought was a god.
Oh, that's how you did it, huh? Yeah, that never means good things. I'd keep it to yourself.
Mark like mumbles, remembering a little more to it than that.
Right.
But it wasn't a lie. That's the main part.
Well, Kalimont, was it? I know Berg. Priest, what's your name?
Ramos, you may call me.
I see. You can call me
Sir
Yoji.
Ramos.
You can call me Yoji. There's no sir. I'm just Yoji.
Like the Ramos. Sir Ramos the Excellent. Mighty Sir Ramos the keep just pile on the good stuff.
The honorifics are
Sir Ramos Cornelius Krill.
Extinguisher of the sun.
What?
First of his house, guardian of the sacred chalice.
Fucker.
Does he have? Do both him and Berg have tower attire on?
I should be pretty decked out in the tower right now, yeah, because that was the armor and stuff that I got from them.
Okay. Yeah, I look back and they never said you're a envoy of the tower. That usually means, well, not good.
This entire city is not good right now.
It's a way to put it. Yeah, but your people did this. At least that's what people are saying.
Not all of it. Most of it's done by them. the outsiders.
Yeah, I've heard about those too, but never really any stories about them because people don't come back.
That's exactly why we want to be out of here as quickly as possible. They're swallowing the city whole.
Yeah, well, they're gonna get something else to do that, from what I hear. By chance, what are you really doing down here? I don't want to assume anything. I know you want to talk to the orc tribe, but people don't just journey down here. Unless they need something.
As you deduced, we are traveling here with two obvious emissaries of the tower. And we're here on tower business. And you know what the tower does? It raises so that things may grow anew. And the Farang are, that's what they have been called. The golden pyramids you see, if you've seen them. Have you seen them?
I've seen things.
Yeah. You've seen the bugs, I'm sure.
I've seen bugs
golden
before,
bugs?
yes.
The golden bugs.
Sure, yeah.
They are in the tower's way. And we're looking for a way to destroy them. And that way lies down here.
Huh. So you three are going to be the ones to destroy him.
I know. Crazy, isn't it?
Right, anyway.
Well, they worship you as a god, so maybe there's something I don't see.
What do you want?
What do
I know you like gold.
I mean, gold's nice. I'd like to just be left alone. But sometimes it's better to work in groups.
So which is it? Would you like to accompany us?
Yeah, I already said I'd take you to the orcs. Keep up.
Excellent.
I jump down off the building.
Yeah.
It's over this way.
Yeah. Yeah, and so maybe that's where we end, right? Is that you you hop down and you're like, come on, let's go. Time's wasting. We're wasting daylight. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
And and the three of you still on the roof kind of exchange a glance like, all right, it looks like we have a guide. And then you head off after your new friend. Cool.
Yeah.
Welcome to the party, mysterious Yoji.
Yeah.
Yes.
It'll be fun.
Oh, what a...
Are you just gonna? Well, we can talk about it in the post show.
Okay.
Talk about the new character stuff in the post.
Sure.
Because I want to ask you some questions about that.
Sure. Let's do some shout outs. Zeke, why don't you start us off?
I'd love to. Hello, everybody. Thank you for watching this episode of Court of Swords. What a fun episode. Lots of fun. I'm really thinking I'm finding Calumet's stride again, and I'm so excited to have back and forth with Yoji, and I'm just happy as fuck to do this every week. Thank you, GassyMexican, Adam Coble, DansGaming, itmeJP. Thank you guys for being a part of this with me. And if you want to check me out, I'm on usually at noon Pacific every day, doing whatever games. I'm doing Star Trek Borg right now from 1997. I think I've got it working, hopefully. If you want to check out an old school game, I will be playing it after Drop Frames tomorrow. Drop Frames is tomorrow too. But yeah, I'll be playing that. If you want to follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube, it's all the same. Ezekiel_I.
Good stuff. Yes, Mexican. Do some shout outs, sir.
Sure thing. I'm GassyMexican on Twitch and YouTube. I'm a variety gameplay person, internet fool, like all these other guys. If you want to check out all my stuff, feel free to follow me on the Twitters and all that, and stalk me if you'd like to stalk me politely. Good show tonight. I don't really have any complaints or anything. Not that I usually air complaints here, but it was good.
I don't really have any complaints, but
my mind was wandering, and it was a stall tactic. Whatever, just switch the screen off me. Thanks for watching, guys. Tomorrow I'll be on Starver. Just fucking turn the camera off. I can't talk. Let me just hold on. I like that.
Dan, do some shout outs.
Literally, my brain is dying. Apparently,
It
go
happens,
ahead.
man.
Don't watch me. I don't know how to talk. Who
You
cares?
play too long, and you actually become an idiot.
Yeah.
It's just the weirdest
It's a thing. It's a thing that happens.
Oh,
Dan, do some shout
I don't have any complaints either. I think it went okay. Thanks for having me on the show today. This was a fun episode. I love battles, and we had a really nice battle this time. And I can't wait to see. I love the new JP's new character. He's so mysterious and cool, and I can't wait to interact with him some more. But this is a very fun episode. And I can't wait for next week. I'm DansGaming, variety streamer, currently playing through State of Decay 2 and finishing up Pillars in the afternoons. Pillars 2. So tune in if you want to watch, and I can't wait for next week.
Awesome stuff. Adam, do some shout outs and we'll do some goals and XP.
I would love to. Cool. Thanks for coming, everybody. This has been another fine episode of Court of Swords. While we were doing shout outs, I drew up a list of grievances. The first of such of these is no, I don't. I don't have any complaints either. I love playing this game. It's really fun when we get into these episodes where the characters are like doing a lot of talking with each other, because I get to just sit here and nod, and Chad always notices. They're like, Adam, just sitting there planning. I see you, and then I'll write something down. I'm like, no, don't write that down. That's not good. So I'm super excited to see them get into the orc stuff and down into the lower city. So thanks for coming, everyone. You can go and take part in the Q&A for today's episode. I see people are already posting questions over at community.itmeJP.com, and you will see me and Max and JP lurking in the background as producer tomorrow for Far Verona right after drop frames. So I hope I will see you for some space action. We're going to go and do our Patreon thing, but I owe some of these nerds some experience points. So Berg,
Indeed, you do.
Berg, my friend.
Yeah.
So you're headed down to see the Orc Cult. So that's 50 times your level for working towards that one. And then you are still, there was that conversation about finding out why bad things keep happening to you. So that's another thing. So you get 2 times the working towards for your level. Ramos, you did the thing. You found out what Selihafa learned from Edie House with an assist from JP on that one. So what level are you? 7?
8.
8.
8 now? Yeah, that's right. Okay, so that one is worth 1,800 experience.
Awesome.
Okay. And then same thing. Work towards finding the entrance and work towards finding out why the orcs are worshiping Berg. So you get another 50 times 8 twice.
Awesome.
Well, yeah, lots of good XP there. Kalimat, work towards the vault. And unfortunately, you wrote a goal that then you were not, there was no way to get.
Yeah, that was
Right.
kind of
What
dirty.
lies
I
in the sun.
apologize for that.
No, but I switched it out. I switched it out to the find out about the deal about the Dragonborn maid.
But I hit level
You
9,
got,
by
you
the
get
way.
a new goal.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Congrats.
nice.
Yes.
Good job. Cool.
I
Okay,
need to
so
start
that's
making goals that I can hit.
you work towards the getting the key, and then you have your other goal. You got in the background. So
Yep.
Wicked. Okay, so you're gonna need a new one, and then Yoji. I think you work towards. Do you want me to read all 3 of these, or any of these secret, or?
Keep the second one secret.
Okay, so you work towards the other 2.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which one. If this, I don't want to.
I got you.
We work towards
2 out of 3.
2 yours. You
Yeah, it's
cool.
what, 50 times 7 times 2?
Yes, yeah, 50 times. So 700 XP total.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool stuff. All right, we're gonna go. Yeah, I'm turning into Max for a second. We're gonna go record our post show.
I don't know what you're talking about, JP. I speak perfectly all the time.
We're gonna go record our post show. If you want to watch that, it's over at patreon.com/roleplay. We'll post that up later tonight. MP3s for the show will go up later tonight as well. Tomorrow we got drop frames followed by Far Verona right afterwards, and then on the 31st, Jesse Cox's show will premiere with Roleplay Oddballs. So look forward to that. We'll probably be doing some Patreon content with him once he gets back from Europe, which should be sometime next week. And that's that. We'll have some more roleplay stuff to announce in the coming months, probably, for sure. And we'll go from there. So we'll see you guys for more Court of Swords next Tuesday, I do believe, at 6 o'clock Eastern. We're out. Bye-bye.
Yeah, cool.